Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. Today I'm going to be painting this door trim. You can see it's peeling. It's ready for a couple of coats of paint. First off, I'm going to use a canvas drop cloth. And all the tools and everything in the video you can get through my shop, or you can go through my Amazon account. It's in my description center. Once you get it all dropped off, I'm going to come back with a 5-in-1 tool. I'm going to scrape all the loose paint off. Be careful not to gouge the wood. And take your time. The prep work's the most important part. It gives you a good foundation to work with. And I've been painting for 31 years. And just if you didn't know, my name is Peter Griffin, like the Family Guy. And some people get a big kick out of that one. Anyway, after you scrape all the loose paint off, it makes a mess too, so it's another good reason to have your drop down. Then you can take all the chips, and you just grab the drop cloth, fold it up, put it in a barrel, then you unfold it and let all the chips fall in the barrel. But here I'm using 120 grit sandpaper. I get this at Home Depot. I'm just going to go around and sand the rough spots down, get it as smooth as possible. You could use a random Orbit palm sander, and you could use a regular palm sander. I like to just put the paper in my hand and work it into like the corners and the cracks and stuff. And once you get it nice and smooth, you're going to come back. I'm using a HDX 5-quart pot, painter's pail, bucket, whatever you want to call it. And I have a Worcester Pro 2-inch angled sash brush. It gives you good control, and you can cut in nice with that. It's a good idea when you're doing a door to pull the weather stripping out so you don't get any paint on it. This door is locked and my customer's at work, so I'm just going to be real careful and cut it in. So what you do, you dip your brush, just the tip of the brush, into the paint, and then you tap it on the sides of the bucket so you're not dripping everywhere. It gives you a little more control with the paint. And what I do, I'll hit a little section at a time, and then I'll keep smoothing it over. You can see here, like I'm smoothing it down. That way you don't have all crazy looking brush strokes. And on the side of this door, where the green meets the white, I taped it off, so I don't want to get any paint on the green. And I use Scotch 1-inch blue painter's tape. It's good stuff. I use it all the time. It's funny, this is my friend's aunt's house, so she'll call and she wanted like the front of the garage done at one time. I pressure washed and painted it. Then it was like the front of the house. Then it was, before that, there was a couple of sheds I painted. So it's like piecework, but she's my friend's aunt, so and I don't mind. It's near my house, so she scheduled the exterior on the left side of the house in the spring when I came and pressure washed. So here's what the door looked like before I pressure washed it. I did the patio, the sunroom in the back of the garage here. And she has a outside, it's like a fireplace / grill, a brick fireplace. Oh, and I forgot to mention, I'm using Sherwin-Williams Duration. It's a real good durable paint. I'm using white semi-gloss. I should have mentioned it earlier, but I just thought of it. And Duration is a paint and primer one. It's got a lifetime warranty too, so it's worth paying the extra money for the higher quality paints. People think they're going to save money by using like a cheaper paint product, but you'll be back painting it a lot sooner. So, and it's worth doing all the extra like prep work. Really take your time with that. You get a good foundation, prep everything, prime the bare spots on the wood, and the paint job will last a lot longer, so that'll save you money in the long run. And what they recommend after you put the first coat on, and what I like to do too, let it sit overnight, let it dry good, come back 24 hours later, and then do your second coat. There's no sense rushing it, you know. Painting's such a, it's a tedious kind of job, so you don't want to really cut any corners. It's well worth like doing everything the proper way and being patient. Also, in between coats, after you let it dry overnight, before you put the second coat on, you can drop down the grit of the sandpaper, go to like a 150, and just lightly sand it before you put the next coat on. That gives the paint something to bite into, and that gives you a chance to like knock off if there's any like anything gets in the paint or any like bumps or any like spots you need to smooth out a little more. You can go over it lightly again and then hit it with the second coat. Oh yeah, and if you can't tell, I'm from Massachusetts, so a lot of people think I'm from New Jersey. And they're like, you sound like one of the guys from The Sopranos. I get it in my shorts all the time. People think I'm in the mafia and all this stuff. It's funny, but I'm just a guy from Massachusetts. But here's the final on the door. I took the blue painter's tape off. You can see it's nice and clean, sharp lines. And here's the side of the house I just painted. And I had made a video how I did everything on this side of the house. If you're interested, it's on my page. And you can see it came out nice and clean. I did the shutters, I painted the electrical meter, and I pressure washed too. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you have a great day. Good luck on your next project.